Hey everyone, Nick Griot, Griot's Garage, and today we're going to talk about our decontamination tools and how to decide which one is right for you. We have all of our 5 tools laid out here, and I'm going to explain the difference between each one. Paint decontamination is a necessary step after you've washed but before you plan to apply wax or do a more significant machine polishing or correcting step. This is a step that is important in terms of ensuring that you have a perfectly smooth, contaminant-free surface so you don't introduce any damage via the polishing or correction process, and you don't seal any of those contaminants in by waxing your car. Let's start with paint cleaning clay. Paint cleaning clay is the most traditional decontamination method out there. It is a very gentle and safe process, and clay is a very tacky substance which helps to pull those contaminants out of the paint. It must be paired with a lubricant such as speed shine, and the only downside to clay is that it actually absorbs the contaminants that it's pulling from the paint. This limits its lifespan to about 7 to 10 cars, and unfortunately, if you drop a piece of clay on the ground, you've got to discard it. You don't want to put that back onto your paint. Now, while paint cleaning clay stands on its own with regards to its durability and the fact that it absorbs contaminants into it, the rest of our tools actually all feature the same patented technology. They use a polymetric rubber, which is very tacky and also requires a lubrication step, but instead of absorbing the contaminants into the material, they actually just shear or pull the material up into the lubricant that you are using, whether it be speed shine or actually car wash, which is an added benefit to this material. Because it doesn't absorb anything into the polymetric material, you don't have to discard it if you drop onto the ground, and again, you have 2 different choices with regards to your lubrication step. You can either use speed shine or your soap and water mix as part of your car washing process. The first of these tools is the Brilliant Finish synthetic clay. Brilliant Finish synthetic clay is a 4-inch palm grip pad that features the polymetric synthetic material and is incredibly gentle, much like the paint cleaning clay bar. It can be used with either speed shine or your soap and water car wash mix as part of your car washing process. The foam backing actually retains some of the lubricant, so if you ever need more lubricant, you can simply squeeze the foam to transfer that to the surface. This mitt will get you between 20 and 25 complete decontamination processes before it wears through and needs to be discarded. The next tool is the 6-inch surface prep pad. This is the fastest way to get around and decontaminate your entire car, and it's great if you're already comfortable with a machine process. Simply affix this pad to our 6-inch standard orbital, set it to speed setting 1, and pair it with speed shine and move slowly around the car. This should get the job done incredibly quickly, and again, if you're already comfortable with that orbital, it's just another step to take a lot of the legwork out of this decontamination process. This pad should get you anywhere between 30 and 35 decontaminations. Our last 2 tools are surface prep mitts. Conceptually, they're the same. They get you about 70 to 100 decontaminations. However, there's an important difference to note between the 2 pads. They are different grades, both fine and fast. The fine surface prep mitt is an incredibly gentle decontamination process, whereas the fast surface prep mitt is a more aggressive process that is to be used before a more significant polishing or correction step. Both of them allow you to choose between either speed shine or, once again, your soap and water mix during your car washing process. Their large size ensures that huge surface area makes for a very quick decontamination process, and once again, you're going to get quite a few decontaminations out of them. Thank you for watching. For more information on any of our surface decontamination tools, be sure to visit griotsgarage.com, and as always, have fun in your garage.